Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, one of the coolest things and trickiest guitar techniques out there, sweep picking. If you've ever wanted to play lightning fast arpeggios like the pros, you're in the right place. So we'll break down 5 essential exercises for beginners, starting with 2-string sweeps all the way up to 6 strings. Plus a bonus exercise to level up your playing. Let's go. First up, the 2-string arpeggio sweep. This is where every sweeper should start. We'll use a simple C major arpeggio for this one. That's C, E, and G. Here's how it works. Number 1, the shape. We're going to use our middle finger on the 13th fret of the B string and our index finger on the 12th fret of the E string, and the hammer and pull will happen on the 15th fret of the E string with the pinky. Number 2, the motion. We're going to sweep down from the B to E string, hammer on, pull off, then up from the E string to the B string on an upstroke. And then repeat the process. Keep it slow and clean. Number 3, pro tip. We want to mute the 4 low strings with your palm to avoid unwanted noise. These top 4 strings are low 4 strings here, the E, A, D, and G. I'm going to rest my palm on them right where they come out of the saddle here, but I want to keep my palm off of the 2 strings that I'm going to be picking. Practice this one for 5 minutes daily. It's the foundation for everything else. Ready to add a string now? Let's move to a 3-string A minor arpeggio. That's A, C, and E. Number 1, the shape. Let's start on the 14th fret on the G string here, which is the A note, with our ring finger. Then we'll go to the 13th fret on the B string with our middle finger, and that's the C note. Then the 12th fret on the E string with our index finger, and that's the E note. And then we'll also be adding our pinky on the 17th fret for a hammer-on pull-off. Number 2, the sweep motion. We're going to do a downstroke on the G string, down on the B, and down on the E, then hammer, pull, upstroke on the B string. A common mistake that people make with this, rushing. Focus on the timing, not the speed. Nail the timing and feel of this and you'll unlock smoother transitions. Alright, now for the 4-string sweep. This is a classic C major 7 arpeggio. That's C, E, G, and B. Number 1, the shape. The main foundation of this shape is going to be starting on the 10th fret of the D string with our pinky. That's the C note. Then we'll go to the 9th fret on the G string. That's the E note. Then the 8th fret with our middle finger on the B string. That's going to be the G note. And then the 7th fret of the E string with our index finger. That's the B note. So those 4 notes will be the main foundational shape. And then we're going to add a note on each side of that from the start and the end. So at the beginning of this, we'll add this note right here, the 7th fret of the D string. That's going to be the A note. And then at the end of the exercise, we'll hammer and pull to this 10th fret note on the E string, which is a D note. Number 2, the motion. We're going to start by down picking on the 7th fret and hammering onto the 10th fret. Then we'll go down on the G string, down on the B string, and down on the E string. Then hammer, pull, up on the B string, up on the G string, and up on the D string. This one's all about that finger rolling, no shortcuts here. Alright, it's time to go big with a 5-string A minor arpeggio. That's A, C, and E. Number 1, the shape. We'll start it off on the 12th fret of the A string with our index finger, that's the A note. We'll hammer onto the 15th fret on the same string, that's the C note. Then we'll go to our ring finger on the D string, which is the E note at the 14th fret. And we'll roll that ring finger across to the G string at the 14th fret, which is the A note. Moving on to the middle finger of the B string, 13th fret, that's the C note. And then we'll be at the 12th fret, E string with the E note and our index finger there. Then we will hammer to the 17th fret and pull off, and then descend with upstrokes. Number 2, the pick motion. We're going to start it off with a downstroke and hammer on, then a downstroke to the D string, a downstroke to the G string, a downstroke to the B string, a downstroke to the E string, hammer, pull, upstroke on the B string, up on the third string, the G string, and up on the D string, and up on the A string. This one's a workout for sure, but so satisfying once it clicks. It's time for the granddaddy of them all, though. Now it's the 6-string E minor sweep. Number 1, the shape. Let's start it off on the 12th fret of the low E string here with our index finger, and we'll hammer onto the 15th fret of that E string, which is the G note, and then going to the 14th fret of the A string with our ring finger. As a B note, we're going to roll across with our ring finger to the D string on the E note, then going to our index finger over here at the 12th fret of the G string and rolling that across the B string at the 12th fret and the 12th fret of the E string. Then we will hammer to the 15th fret and pull and continue with upstrokes descending. Number 2, the pick motion. We'll start it off on a downstroke at the 12th fret here on the low E string, hammering onto the 15th fret. Then you'll continue on a downstroke to the A string, down to the D, down on the G, down on the B, down on the E, hammer, pull, then up on the B, up on the G, up on the D, up on the A, and up on the E string. Pro tip, start at half speed and focus on evenness. This is your wow moment. Keep it clean and you'll sound like a hero. Bonus time! Let's spice up the 4-string C major arpeggio you learned earlier, which was C, E, G, and B, with scale tones now. Number 1, the shape. We learned this in an earlier segment in this video. The C major 7 shape is going to be the foundation of this. The 10th fret on the D string, the 9th fret on the G string, the 8th fret on the B string, and the 7th fret on the E string. That's a C major 7 chord, C, E, G, and B. We're going to add scale tones on both sides of that, starting on the D string at the 7th fret with the A, B, and then we'll continue into the C with the arpeggio of the chord there. Now descending, we're going to jump to the D note at the 10th fret on the E string here, and to the C note at the 8th fret, and the B note at the 7th fret, which will continue our descension through C major 7. Number 2, the picking motion. We're going to start with alternate picking on this D string, down, up, down, starting the chord arpeggio, which will be down, 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 down through C major 7, and then we'll continue with an upstroke on the 10th fret, a downstroke on the 8th fret, and then an upstroke here, which will lead you into up, up, and up of the arpeggio. This lick rules. It blends alternate picking with sweep picking. Check this out. This is how you turn exercises into music. And there you have it, 5 sweep picking exercises plus a bonus to take your playing to the next level. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Let me know in the comments which exercise tripped you up. We've all been there. If this helped though, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss the next lesson. If you'd like to get a lesson from me personally, go to kjcmusic.com and click the Book Online tab or check out one of my courses there. Keep shredding, and I'll see you in one of these videos next.
Into the night, run free.